Computer, F off with that. I guess I'm signing back in. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to What the Fridays. And kind of like last week, I did World of Warcraft, so I'm going to do another Blizzard game today. Because I need a break from all the furry anime weeaboo games. So I want to do some normal, fun games. What I wanted to play tonight for you was actually South Park: The Fractured Butthole, because that game is amazing. But suddenly, because Uplay and Steam are both being idiotic, I can't run it. It goes to run in Steam and kicks over to Uplay. Uplay kicks back over to Steam and back and forth. So I'm in the middle of trying to fix that. I also wanted to play some Super Mario Bros. 3, but I got to figure out a nice way to do that, because I learned from with OBS, it does not capture emulators. I have to do like screen capture, which I gotta play with a little bit to see how that comes out. So that one may be YouTube specific. But welcome to twitch.tv/ChocoboChokeslam. As the title says, we are doing Diablo 3. I'm playing as a brand new character. I've played a little bit of this. I've never actually gone all the way through beating this game, because this style of game is really only fun with people. But we'll play for a little bit here tonight. And this is the Necromancer, Tickled Ivory, because she's pale white and uses skeletons. I figured it would be a witty name. So we are going to go ahead and hop on in and get going. And I'm sure as I tab off to check things, Windows is going to ask me if I want to fiddle with the screen again, because it keeps changing my settings, despite me not telling it to. Now, as we're loading, I am just setting up everybody to let them know I'm streaming. And this is looking pretty dang good. See, yeah, go away.
I am near the fallen star, and the dead.
So I don't start out with a lot. It's level 1. Now, I will say I think Diablo 2 is probably better than Diablo 3, if I'm going to be honest. But I don't think either is bad. I enjoyed Diablo 2 a bit more back in the day.
I have come to aid these lands. Where is the fallen star?
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Yeah, okay. So I have to go talk to somebody. Let's go do that. And let's turn that down a little here. So if you didn't capture, if you didn't catch the stream here, Wednesday night we did a game called Major Minor, which was like the most generic, or not generic, most stereotypical furry game ever. And then because I missed the
Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
oh, Bone Spear, okay. Because I needed something with somewhat better art, I went and played a little bit of Neko Jishi again. I have a game that I want to play, but I'm running into the same problem I am with the emulation, where I need to do it from full like screen capture versus game capture. It's a dating sim where I'm dating tanks. So very much so, I'm going to figure out how to get that to play the way I want it to. I don't know how loud the sound is on the stream. We'll take a look here. Alright, this looks pretty dang good. Alright, and happy Friday, happy weekend to everybody. My Friday night streams tend to be a little bit quieter, and I'm streaming a little bit earlier because I have plans later. As much as I'm enjoying the Wednesday, Friday thing, I may switch these off for different nights. But I will let everybody know in advance. If you've been over on the YouTube channel, you may have noticed that I have... I have a lot of gold. Nice. I have a... brain. I forgot what I was going to say. I finished the Disney Afternoon Collection, so thankfully that's done and over with. I was actually considering doing a Let's Play this game, but I may still do that.
Nothing ever seems to change in the interest.
Why do you say that?
There's always some threat of the risen dead or foul evil descending on the town, isn't
And if you're noticing, I think I have everything maxed out because this all carries over between characters. Now, I can't obviously use a level 30-something item. But I'm going to go a little fresh on this.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix it. Rising from their graves.
You know what? I'm going to turn that volume back up a little. Again, this is probably going to be a shorter stream tonight. I apologize if that ends up being the case, but I went 3 hours on Wednesday. So I think we all would benefit from a slightly shorter stream here.
Villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went
If you've
by,
never played a
adventure-
Diablo game and don't know any of the story,
Survived the falling
the
star,
devil shows up, or Diablo,
but it blasted
and you gotta kill him.
Came back here to rally the militia. Watch out! They're returning!
I talked to her. Her father's like some bigwig. A bunch of people turned undead, and I had to kill him.
The dead will overwhelm us all. Yes, thank you. You should speak with Captain Ruff. We've been under siege for 6
Now I'm
days.
just stealing people's crap.
Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope.
So as a necromancer, my initial spells I have are literal bones. I do one that's like a bone pit, bone spikes, and the other's bone spear, because, you know, let's give them in-depth, witty names. Oddly enough, this game has been out a few years now. And again, I'm not a huge fan of this genre. The game really has to capture my attention. But,
I will bring peace to the
I do enjoy the Necromancer, which I'm glad they added, but I'm kind of surprised they haven't announced Diablo 4 yet.
have experience in these.
But I think WoW is their primary cash cow, so I think it's going to be a while before anything else comes along.
There, that's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
As far as next Wednesday for the stream, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet. I want to play around with doing the emulator some more, because I don't have an easy way with OBS or Streamlabs, which is still OBS, to capture emulators. But as a joke, I wanted to stream Super Mario Bros. 3 tonight, because I made the comment during Rescue Rangers 2 that I'm not bad at every video game. I'm good at games like Mario 3. If you're wondering, hey, why don't you just play that on a console? I don't have an external capture card. I am open to donations. I'm not going to ask for them. Here is a musty cellar. These are like little mini dungeons here. Usually have like a chest and some decent items. Inventory, I don't have anything special. Got a chest piece. You see the yellowish looking guy.
That foe will die.
That means he's special. I gotta point out something too. I'm playing on hardcore mode, so if I die, that's it. even with not actually beating this game and getting all the way through on any character. I mean, I've gotten max level on a few. I've had friends that have played this game over the last 2 years that would take me onto a power leveling ordeal. I like the idea of if I die, I'm dead. Like, you know, that's it. It adds to me some vested interest in your character. Would not work in something like World of Warcraft or any kind of MMO or like a Fallout game. I almost considered streaming my Fallout 4 playthrough. I got that when it first came out. Couldn't get into it because I played the original Fallout 1 and 2 and Tactics. So if you're somebody that grew up playing those, the newer games are going to be a little weird to you. I.e., not as good.
Insight grows.
Skills. Now I got Grim Scythe. I'd rather keep that, to be honest. On the left is my health, the red bar. The essence is your mana, basically. Like I said, I'm going to keep this shorter tonight. And if anybody has any suggestions or something they'd want me to stream, I'm open to suggestions. Again, I don't have an external capture card. I have an Xbox One and a Wii U and a knockoff NES Classic. I actually think I have the Cool Baby, ironically enough. I gotta find a wretched mother, so let's find it. See if I can where she can go. One of my neighbors gave that to me because she don't use it. I haven't actually hooked it up yet to see what it is, but I think it said Cool Baby on it, which that one is a notorious knockoff, which is awesome to me. Not that there's anything inherently wrong with knockoffs, it's just I would like to get my hands on an NES Classic or even one of the Retrons, one of those. Not the Retron 5, since it's not actually hardware performing via hardware, it's actually emulating the games. Which is, I might as well just go build a Raspberry Pi if I'm going to go that route. Somebody's like, what the hell are you talking about? It's just tech stuff, don't worry. I.e., I'm good with computers, I'm pretty tech-oriented, I'm good with film and all that fun stuff. I don't have the equipment I would need to do things the way I'd want to right now, but I would have somebody build a Raspberry Pi machine for me. And hey, a treasure chest with actual treasure in it. That's unusual. But if you're wondering, most of these dungeons, if not all, are all randomly generated. I think there's some big one, like story-driven ones that aren't. They are like a specific layout. I could be wrong there. And the game will auto-equip gear until you're maxed out on gear, and then it will just ask you, well, basically you go in your inventory and pick if you want to swap things out. I actually don't know what's good gear and all that crap for Necromancer. Ooh, I had some latency there. One thing I don't like with Diablo 3 compared to the other ones is you are always online. And I apologize if the stream suddenly drops, because I know, at least not for me today, it hasn't been bad. But in the town I'm in, our internet service provider has been having some maintenance and outage issues. My internet dropped out, I think Wednesday night actually. Shortly after I finished streaming, I was playing a little bit of Fallout 4. Because I needed something normal. Again, I'm not knocking anybody that's in anything different. If you're a furry or into whatever, I'm not knocking that for you. You do you. Those games, however, are, dear God, major, minor, and again, I even said it during the stream, I can't draw. I wish I could, because I would love to have been an artist. It just has the most cliched... Oh, I actually got my bonus. Good. most cliched art for like furry art, where the characters are colors that don't contrast well or complement. The clothing looks like it was designed by somebody who's never seen a human being wear clothes. So yeah, I'm gonna call that kind of crap out. I have to. Plus, the goal of these streams is to be a bit funny. And there's the withered queen or whatever, the wretched queen I had to kill, and I got squat for killing her. So that was lame. Beautiful thing here is most of the times when you reach your destination, there's a waypoint markers. I can go right back to town. And the other reason I'm keeping this stream short tonight is it's like 90 out here. I live over by a bunch of woods and swampland, and it gets humid. And I have to turn the AC off in order to stream. Otherwise, you guys just hear that murmuring noise in the background all the time. And my microphone is a good microphone, but it picks up everything, as you've probably noticed. I'm not paying close attention to what I'm doing, so I'm like, have I gone down here yet? And it looks like no.
This creature will die.
Now the green crap. Good news is I'm not losing health. It won't stay that way for long, so I'm going to enjoy that while I can. And again, if I go short tonight, I'm more than willing to stream this again. Like I said, I could turn this into a Let's Play over on my YouTube channel, which I started the YouTube channel after they stopped doing the free YouTube URL address. So unfortunately, it's not youtube.com/chocobo-chokeslam because I was late to the party. But if you just type in Chocobo space Chokeslam, I am the first thing that comes up. Part of why I picked that name was it was unique. If you're into wrestling content, I do a bunch of that. I actually have a podcast I'm going to record over the weekend here. I need to talk about the last pay-per-view and kind of my thoughts of what's going on at Money in the Bank. And yeah, you literally just saw me click the wrong thing. I just had a stupid moment there.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Lee? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Interesting.
Can't use either weapon.
His knowledge could prove useful. My master will take pride in this.
Corpse explosion. I don't think I keep this one because you can see here, as I level up, I get a level 11. I unlock the Siphon Blood. This one I'll probably switch to because it does give me health. And in between levels, like I have Bone Spikes, I get runes that give me additional bonuses. And that's for all 6 paths. I get my left mouse, right mouse button, and then I get 4 keyboard commands.
I will help you find your uncle, Leo.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed.
That's what I wanted. What do we got? Magic Dagger. I get plus 175 damage. That makes more sense.
Hey gamers.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Not too much. Figure I'd do a little bit of streaming tonight.
A bit of crap.
I needed a break from all the weird crap I've been doing, so I did a normal-ish game.
Mm-hmm. More like Diablos.
I want to do the South Park Fractured Butthole. However, there's something going on between Steam and Uplay where I tried to open the game and they kick back and forth between each service,
Okay.
which has
I
me.
guess I'm never playing the South Park games.
Yeah, I even wrote on the Steam thing. I was like, do not get this game until Uplay no longer exists.
She died when I was very young.
They have Child of Light, and I haven't touched that since like the first 5 minutes I played of it because I play.
Yeah, well, I got Uplay when I got the Division, but so I have to reinstall Uplay just to see if I can get it to do anything. Yeah, game. I know I need to go that way. I want to explore.
I'm okay with Uplay existing, but I really shouldn't have to use to suck anything ever.
Like I even did the run in admin mode, but it still kept like locking up and not doing anything. So
Follow me.
Right.
So I was like, you know, I'm gonna uninstall Uplay, reinstall, and try this
Said
again.
she was a witch.
Otherwise, I guess I'm just never playing the South Park game again.
I mean, if you have less than 2 hours in it, you can turn it.
No, I've like beat the main game. I'm pissed because it's
Oh.
really fun. I was in the middle of doing DLC.
Here's the key, and my mother's
Fractured.
I've seen
But
it is
home.
disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can
I wanted to do something that was a little more lighthearted and you know, comedy. Because my original thing was going to be, I'm doing a family-oriented stream.
Suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I
Right.
concealed him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows.
How's the,
will
sound on the,
return
stream?
Once again, but like Aiden, I'll be gone
Hold on a
before they
second.
fall.
It cuts the sound out every time I tap out of the game. So I'm like, Magic.
Yeah, it sounds like good balance.
Okay, good. I didn't want to make sure the game audio wasn't too low. Found out too I wanted to do Super Mario Brothers 3. I can't game capture an emulator. I have to do screen capture. So I gotta play with that and figure out how it's gonna come out and look.
It depends on the emulator, actually.
I have JNES, so I don't know if there's like specific one that'll work with OBS.
Recommend RetroArch is just a general emulator. It's a front end and it's pretty great.
Because I ran into the same problem with the tank dating sim where OBS just doesn't read it as a game.
Have you gotten Streamlabs? Because I think Streamlabs probably won't fix that problem.
Yeah, I
but
downloaded it. I haven't set it up yet.
I know that Streamlabs already has a thing where you know how OBS recognizes a game by reading the title of the screen?
Yeah.
Or window? It recognizes similar window titles. If the window title changes, it'll keep capturing this big thing.
Okay, good. I even did like window capture, but all it kept trying to do was like a browser or something. It wasn't letting me pick the emulator, and I was like, ah. Because I was going to do it because I kept making a joke while I was finishing Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers that I swear I'm actually good at some games, like Mario 3 and Mario World. My test recording, just to see what it looks like when I'm doing getting a full screen, I accidentally ran right into the first Goomba, and I was like, yeah, glad this is a test recording, because that would have went over well.
Let's play it off. This is the Kaizo version of Super Mario 3 that they released publicly.
Yeah. I gotta figure out a solution, because I do want to stream some old school Pokemon games, so I'm like, I need this to work. Like, I could just do a full screen and screen capture, have the emulator kind of in the middle, and then like have a background image that I want to use so people aren't staring at like my desktop.
Right.
Game, where am I going? It's almost like there's a map on my screen I should be following.
More like Diablos.
Yeah, this one, like I said in
Said that already.
the start of the stream, this one isn't bad, but Diablo 2 is better. Mainly because it's not online all the time, so there's no random input lag or latency on Diablo 2 that, at least none that come from internet.
Right. I've never played a Diablo.
I never played the first one. One of my buddies had the second one, so I played that years ago, and it was fun. They added Necromancer like within the last year, so I spent the money on the DLC for it because it's the only class that I wanted from Diablo 2 that wasn't in here. Doesn't play exactly the same, but it's still fun.
Even funnier.
What?
More like Diablos.
Diablos! Ooh, I got a new spell. What do I got? Skeletal Mage. Heck yeah, baby. Ooh, that's fun. Anybody watching? Welcome to the stream. I'm also debating changing my Friday night to a different night because I get better turnout on Wednesdays, and Fridays are typically a lower turnout. Which is understandable, it's Friday.
It's almost like you're competing with popular streamers.
Yeah, that too. I'm not
Weekend.
pretending I'm gonna dig into Vinny's stuff at all. Should do it.
Sundays are right out.
I was thinking of doing like Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. I just need to figure a few things out on stuff I want to stream that I can't get to work with OBS. Don't know where I'm going. Hey, there's things to kill. Must have done the right way.
It's a good metric. Playing the game, I must be going right.
Must be doing something, right? Da 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 da. One thing you'll see a lot in the chat on here is people just looking to do power leveling runs, or they go with higher level characters and they clear out instances.
Oh, that thing I hate.
I'm like, I don't mind that, like, if you've not leveled a character all the way up normally, that, or if you have done one normally. If you haven't, play the game through once normal first. I mean, at this point, I've had this game for a couple of years now, and I just can't get into it to play it long term, so I don't really care one way or the other.
You know, I hate it. I did power leveling in Borderlands. It was really boring.
That could be a game I could stream, because I never did get around to playing the second one all the way through. So they kept adding classes I wanted to play as. When they added the Psycho, I was like, alright, I need to play as that.
Right. Necromancer's where it's at.
Yeah, I had to tech the one where you can make a robot as your thing. I did her originally, and then I was doing the Psycho, because I just love the trailer when he's all aboard the poop train.
Yeah. 100% damage taken. God, why is that popular?
So how's your day going?
It's a day.
The night embraces you.
Playing Dead Cells right now.
Oh, nice.
Count.
I gotta remember I don't want to die here because it's one death and I'm done.
Do not fear the end.
I've been getting into Fallout 4 finally, and that game is definitely hard when you're not on easy. Like, power armor's not a suggestion at certain points in the game, it's required.
Nah.
No, I went in to kill the super mutants at the water plant, and they're just like, nope, you're dying. Can I get a...
I am planning on getting Fallout 3 to mod the shit out of it before I ever play Fallout 4.
Yeah, I wasn't huge on 3, but I would say 4 dumbed down the perk system way too much. So I
didn't enjoy 3 when I had it before.
I played the first 2 originally, and I still think those are better than anything Bethesda's put out.
Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't enjoy 3 when I had it before I got really bored.
Same. I kind of like the story of it slightly better than 4.
I want to try it again before I would even think of trying 4.
You don't need to play 3 to play 4 because they watered down the perk system so much that
and whispered dark and evil magics into it.
it's not like the same.
Notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop.
But
the councillors nodded their empty
I
heads.
think the Steam version is just broken
Oh,
for Fallout 3.
did not know that.
Yeah, it's not optimized for when, like, I think 7. I don't think it's optimized for 7 even.
Oh, awesome.
If it's still like that, it says it on the Steam page that it's just not designed to work for 7.
Did you want to play this on your current console? Yeah. Sure you did. I must have walked right past the damn exit.
I mean, that's part of why it's constantly on sale.
I feel stupid. These are randomized. Alright, viewers, I mentioned this earlier that I wasn't sure if the main dungeons were randomized. Yeah, they are. Because I did this not too long ago on my other character, and it wasn't this layout. Not this exact layout.
But I also know that the GOG version isn't broken.
Good old games. I would highly recommend getting Fallout 1 or 2 out of the 2 on Good Old Games, or even on Steam. It's isometric, kind of like this view, and older, so not as pretty looking, but it is, to me, far better than...
CRPG.
Yeah, it's far better than any of the current games.
That range of RPGs I never played.
I, to this day, will go back and play Fallout 2. Especially because it had so many great mods. I still have the program on my computer. Okay, the game's telling me where to go now. Thank you. That allows me to modify my character. I can give them custom perks, change their carry weight, and all the things that matter. Do you want to be a strong dim-witted character? Well, here's the customization to do it. I mean, I don't feel bad cheating, especially with the Bethesda versions. I'm paying full price for a game that's incomplete.
Leave me alone. Stop it. Go away. Damn it.
So obviously, viewers, we have to go rescue that guy. Oh yeah, I got a rune. I need to go do that.
not deter me from playing very hard mode. I earned very hard. I'm going to beat it.
I'm gonna take the higher armor.
I need essence.
Evanescence?
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself?
These wounds will not heal. Pain is just too real.
To hear that we as well.
There's just so much time will not erase.
I learned of this secret
Wake me up
passage
in
through
sudden
old
impact.
maps I
Okay.
found.
I can't wake up.
Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Going back to the early 2000s.
My favorite version of that song is the one sung by fans that YMS clipped in one of his videos.
Oh no.
It's completely off key. It's great.
Awesome.
I have found Leah's uncle, Decker Kane.
Game, come on. Okay, I'm trying to move. Thank you.
Do I want stun shield or do I want good damage shield? Stun. Oh, good stun. Another shield.
Okay.
Well, I know what to do with this. Put it in the garbage. Come on,
Yeah.
ending. Yeah.
Hand crossbow. Mace. Oh, that's lame. Oh well.
Uncle, you're alive.
Friend.
What's that in the background?
Please, Uncle.
Mm-hmm.
I hear something going on in the background.
There may be
Was once how we lost both of
hope the parents are watching.
Ah.
you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe?
Where are we at? How long have I been going?
And
About 40 minutes here. Okay. Wow, that stream is actually a few seconds behind. Which makes sense. The internet's a little shady in the area today.
Yes, you've been telling me about the text since I was
Where am I going now?
Friday.
We should read too much into them.
Something. Yeah, actually, the reason I get that song confused is I also know the Rucka Rucka Owlie version of that.
But I suppose I can sell you one or two things if I
Everybody streaming LOL on the weekend.
Smoking crack. Da, 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 da. I'll get kicked off of Steam if I keep singing the version I know. Here. I mean, I have a ton of gold to spend, so let's give myself a couple nice things.
I need essence.
Okay. I'm just trying to talk to people, lady. Not kill people. Wardrobe! These are the things I own. I own this from some BlizzCon thing. I got this for, I think, buying the thing. This is an Overwatch one. I can have pets run around with me. I want the Murloc. Again, I want the Murloc. And... great, now my character looks hoard out as hell. Awesome.
You are the blacksmith, aren't you? I have a request.
Not now.
Not new, it's my wife. Go kill your wife? Okay.
Spoiled
But
for.
all must tread. Allow me to help.
Thank you.
Spoiled for. Low set.
Stupid spoiled whore video playset. I need to watch that episode again. I think Sarita wanted to hang out tonight too, so I don't want to be on too long. Plus, if I'm honest, I'm having fun doing this. I just kind of not feeling it tonight.
I'm sorry.
Mainly because I'm more annoyed at the fact that the game I wanted to stream, I couldn't. I also feel like this might work better as a Let's Play. Tell me,
I get it.
people in the chat, if you think this would work better as a YouTube Let's Play. Oh! I was wondering what the hell's going on. Yeah, I killed your wife.
Without you, I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrick Aemon.
You murdered my wife. Yeah, I'm in your debt.
I seek the crown of King Leora.
That has better recovery.
You murdered my wife. Thank you.
Well, in his defense, she did turn into a zombie.
And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Stupid spoiled whore video playset.
Good, I've ruined the stream. Good.
What? What they write?
I've infected it with stupid spoiled whore.
Yes. Stupid spoiled whore video playset.
Mission accomplished.
It is better than the time at work where I had Let's Fighting Love stuck in my head for 2 weeks straight. To the point where everybody at work was getting angry.
The only song better than that one is Pearl Harbor Sucks.
Yeah. Summon spectral mages to do my bidding. I want this class in World of Warcraft. Use like blood magic to weaken enemies down, and then I can kill an enemy and summon a loyal corpse.
Sounds like Sarah's character in
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure if they ever introduced an actual Necromancer into WoW, she'd re-roll in a heartbeat. Although her and I play similar characters, we both have a Warlock and Demon Hunter. Blighted Marrow. That actually sounds awesome. What's that? Is that for Bone Spare? Damage is increased. Ah, you know, let's go back to that. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. My character looks so derpy now with all the crap decked out on her. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Well done. Let's switch to the scythe. I mean, the one thing with Corpse Explosion, they already gave that ability to Death Knights, although I think they took it away, so it could go as a Necromancer spell. Considering they took Metamorphosis away from Warlocks in World of Warcraft, so Demon Hunters can have it. Which I agree with that decision, because it makes more sense for a character who has powers because he ate a demon, and is essentially, like, possessed, to have a form of a demon.
All must serve the cycle.
before watching this going, what the hell is he talking about? Well, maybe not though, because if you're watching me play a Blizzard game, you're probably familiar with a lot of Blizzard's IP.
People are watching this, they're just hearing video games being repeated over and over.
Yeah, video game, video game, video game, video game. I work with the World Health Organization. I'm going to declare something an addiction with no understanding. Oh, you play video games for 2 hours? You're addicted. Never mind the fact that some video games take several hours of playtime to even get established.
Jack Torrance, when did you get here?
Ah, yeah. Ooh, I just picked up something cool. What was that? Giant sword? I get bonus experience. This thing gives me life back. Let's go with the bonus experience. Da 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 da. I love corpse explosion. Gotta do is take down one enemy in the group and then I'm set. Almost set. They take a little bit more damage. Oh, okay, game. That's how I get over there. Alright. At least you're gracious enough to point that out to me. Oh, I thought this was a wall. I feel dumb. Stupid's piled over. Are you Diablo? No, okay, just keep killing. Da 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 da. Alright, I'm not looking to 100% this, so let's go ahead and just go into the cavern. Or castle, whatever the hell I'm going into. If I remember this section correctly, it's a castle. Or cemetery, apparently. Gotta run faster. Defiled crypt.
The night embraces you.
Da 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 da.
More like Diablos.
Diablos. This game is not bad, actually. I just find this genre a tad boring to play by myself. Like, I got Torchlight 2 years ago and it came out. I don't think I played it more than 5 minutes.
Me too.
Not that the game was bad or anything, it's just the type of game where I'm like, oh. Because like all I'm doing is just walking around and clicking 3 buttons. Same reason why I don't understand the mass appeal of the Dynasty Warriors franchise. I don't think they're bad games or anything, it's just, oh, hack and slash.
I agreed before. Now know that the appeal of them is that it's in Power Trip.
Yeah, that I don't mind, because that could be fun.
Because I still don't like that type of game, but I had Sarah explain it to me why she liked it. Oh, it's because you get to fantasize that you're actually this powerful. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, that's part of the fun with MMORPGs is other than the actual like story is seeing your character go from struggling to being this overpowered monster. But like I plan on getting Hyrule Warriors when I eventually get a Switch.
Our master would take pride in this.
Holy crap, I might actually risk getting hurt. So far I'm not.
This world can abide you no longer.
Well, hi, big thing. How you doing? What'd I get? It's a glove that actually isn't better for me. That's disappointing. Alright, what was the talent I got? Corpse explosion or target an enemy to summon projectiles from nearby corpses. Oh, no, I like the AoE. I'll go with the AoE. Wait, are there still enemies over here? Oh, yeah, there are.
My master would take pride in this.
Did not realize that was an event. Command skeleton. That's more of what I'm looking for. Ow. Bit the inside of my lip. That hurt. Generates 12 per enemy hit. This is also AoE. Let's go that route. Risen mages leave a corpse behind, so I'll switch to that when I get that one unlocked. So now what game? Oh, I got Scythe again. Doesn't do me any good though. Any of these better? Not really. Keep hitting buttons forgetting to actually do things here. Search for the Chancellor's altar. No, I don't want to go back where I came. That would make no sense. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dead end. Okay. Might as well desecrate the cemetery while I'm in here.
Embraces you. I can bring that down.
Oh, I passively res skill. Oh, this is a great skill. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, I switched to Scythe, didn't I? That's okay. That's what's different. Ah. Da 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 da. Well, we're not doing too bad today with the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's checking the time. Not doing bad.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. I believe this is discounted right now. If not, it will be once BlizzCon is coming around. So those of you watching that are interested, if you can get this on sale for like $20, I'd say it's worth it. You'd be paying extra to get to Necromancer, which I definitely, if you're going to get the game, I say is worth it. The closest class to it is the Witch Doctor, because it's similar, using like curses and hexes in her case, and summoning weird things to fight with you. If you're a Diablo 2 veteran and you're looking at this Necromancer, it's not the Diablo 2 Necromancer, unfortunately. I don't have chattering teeth or golems or other cool things at my disposal, at least not yet. The undead army of skeletons I have followed me around since at least to start. So am I done?
Did Necromancer just come out?
Necromancer, yeah, it came out within the last year. I thought it was going to give me to go, yeah, I'll play this all the time, and no. How do I can't, the game's too dark. This is something that's definitely like a play with friends game.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, fighting the boss.
You will make a fine corpse.
I got this originally because a bunch of my guy friends, we were all going to, because they're all married, we were all going to do like a gaming night of the week, and everybody's like, oh, let's play Diablo 3. I've played it once with them in the couple years I've owned this game.
Yup.
Not enough.
Crap, I need to get Essence back. You know, I like the other talent better. It just generates more Essence. Oh, something new for Corpse Explosion? Oh yeah, the Lance. Never mind. Where are we at on the stream? We're just hitting an hour. And I'm getting some frame rate issues here, so I definitely can tell my connection's definitely not the smoothest. Please stop asking me that. Am I a dead end? Apparently. I might go another 10-15 minutes here. Like I said, I'm going to be an early stream tonight.
The crown is not here. I'll look for it in another crypt.
Oh. Just told me.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Well, I went over 3 hours on Wednesday, so I'm still a little burnt out from that. Now, I have other games I'd rather be playing, but anything people want to watch me just play World of Warcraft again. Or what other games I have here. And doing Fallout 4, starting it up in the middle of a playthrough would make no sense.
I feel like you'd be surprised at what kind of games people will watch.
That is true. I've been watching the sales to see if there's anything really, like, interesting. Nothing yet. I was going to do Amnesia Memories, but I was just like, I'm not in a weeaboo mood at the moment. I needed a slight break from the crazy... Amnesia is just straight weeaboo. It's not weeaboo furry. So at least I'll get a bit of a break. That wonderful art from Major Minor. Clothing. What's clothing look like? How do people wear clothes? You mean not like any of these characters are drawn? Oh.
Like I said Wednesday, you're going to design clothes for a furry. You could actually like look into how it might work instead of just going, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna make everyone a hipster.
Yeah, I can see that. 20. Nope. And why are you no longer upgrading my armor for me? Game's like, nah, you can die.
The problem with procedural generation.
I kind of could upgrade a couple pieces of my armor to at least higher armor levels, but the bonuses on the armor I bought make it not worth swapping yet. Money's not an issue because it just carries all the money over from all my characters. At least the money's not an issue till endgame. Like, no. I have no essence.
I understand so much more now.
Awesome. So what can I do at level 10? Life from death. I guess I'll take that until I can unlock the other ones. Somebody's gonna watch this and be like a complete expert in how to play this class. You're doing everything wrong! And I'll be like, probably am.
Everything wrong with Oak Slam playing Diablo.
That is not possible.
I got something interesting. What did I pick up? Oh, wow. Really good pants. I almost said panties. Because I was going to say pantalones. Everything almost came out wrong. That would have been awesome. I wanted to at least beat one section of the game, so I figure if I can get through the first part. There we go, getting there. Killed.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Oh, so hard. Awesome. Boop. I got the town portal spell, so am I done? Yes, alright. Not quite done with the zone yet, but...
I am returning to town.
So let's keep going a little bit, because I think my next thing is I go and kill some other boss and then find the Archangel.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive.
Well, tough shit, dude.
Needs
Pay me.
repair. Should be no problem.
Pay me, bitch.
It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
There is no higher calling than serving our land. The priests of Rathmar would welcome your aid.
Rare shield, interesting. 92. That might not be a bad thing. Although I have my fun sword, so I gotta get rid of the fun sword first.
I have retrieved the crown.
Sort of fun. Give me laughs beyond laughs.
Yeah. All I can think of though are the old Sunfruit, or yes, I think Sunfruit was the company. They did the little fruit snack things, and they had their gimmick was the fun fruit fell off fun trees, and there's these creepy pedophile looking trees that look like they walked off the set of The Evil Dead, giggling and laughing in the most horrendous laugh as this fruit falls off the tree. And it's just creepy as hell. So where am I going? Back to the cathedral. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, okay, you can tell me to go. Thank you, you're telling me where to go, game. Awesome. Da 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 da. Must murder everything in the room. Oh, now I gotta go run through a bunch of crap. Okay.
This creature will die.
I like the fact that that spell, just the more people it hits, the stronger it is.
You will make a fine
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Well, if I target a row of enemies directly, basically one-shot everything. Whew, enemies, yay!
I'm afraid not. Do not fear the end.
Da 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 da. I'm the wrong way, aren't I? It's all good. Ooh, door open.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Right. I'm thinking of doing Dead by Daylight next Friday, if it'll work. Wednesday, probably will do Amnesia Memories. Ooh, treasure goblins, get your ass back here.
My essence is too low.
Sounds like a plan.
That is not possible.
Dang. Should have grabbed that shield I had. It's all good.
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous skeletal demon. Gorash and my other knights were overcome at once.
Siphon blood, that's the one I want. Okay. Oh, I see how I went the wrong way. Da da da. There we go. Now almost done with the cathedral area.
Maintain your incantations.
I am free. Now, back to my mission.
I need essence.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well.
Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I must slay the skeleton.
I think I'm finding him armor or some shit.
I'll aim the line.
I'm going in a circle. Okay, nothing over here.
Cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
I need essence.
actually took damage. Move.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
If you insist.
Yeah, it's starting to get humid in here again, so I think the stream is going to end soon.
That's a good reason.
I have to turn the AC off just because it's loud and streaming doesn't work well. I ran it for a little bit, got the humidity down in the apartment, and it's now starting to pick back up. They're at a wedding this weekend, right? Wispy and Sarah?
You mean Mo and Larry? Yeah.
I gotta get together with everybody so I can put my character together.
I too would like to play Pathfinder.
Black magic bars our way.
Now some of that was on me because of class stuff. And then Sunday we wanted to do it. I was like, it's Father's Day. I can't not do Father's Day. So what do I gotta do to get the staircase? Oh, I got it. I just killed something. Okay. That was a little lame. Da, 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 da. I have to admittedly, the summon and mage things aren't as fun as the giant spear.
The powers we serve will soon. Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Do as you please. Such books do not interest me.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King.
Oops.
It is good to fight with you again.
Da 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 da. So right now I have a Templar joining me. This game isn't that difficult where I actually need NPC characters with me. At least not at this level. You think I wasn't gonna go get the chest?
No, you need it. You just don't realize it.
Probably. I'm sure a lot of this is class dependent too. Yeah, you know, I don't like the mages, to be honest, as much as I like the option. I prefer, yeah. I'll just say it, I prefer spear chucking. There's... that phrase, no matter how I put it, just sounds horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, there is no good way to make that phrase sound right. Like, I went into that initially completely innocent about it, and I was like, oh dear God, that sounds horrible.
You don't know if it's true.
No.
And neither do I.
You're saying I have an empty slot for what? Da, da, da.
essence.
Not half our problems would be as bad as they were if we just stopped letting the media dictate our response to everything. Regardless of the side of the aisle, the media thrives on making everything seem like the end of the world. That's actually what my sociology class was about. The apocalyptic narrative.
It is, though. But it is the end of the world, though.
What was that?
But it is the end of the world.
Yes. Doom, doom, doom! I'm gonna sing
The man who discovered the blood world, the blood moon is here.
I am the blood whistle. Hear my cry. I felt Mario's pain. I should just do a stream one night where I'm not even playing games. I'm just reading really bad creepypastas. Do my Halloween special. Or, you know, I could do like every YouTuber right now and play the Ultimate Custom Night for FNAF 6. Because we're, you know, we haven't buried down into the ground enough yet. Don't get me wrong, it looks fun, but we don't need 20 videos a day on every channel that covers it.
No, we do. We need 20 videos on FNAF, 20 videos on Minecraft on the same channel.
Yeah, that would be disturbing. I mean, the custom night is actually legit fun looking because it's basically like every animatronic there ever was and some new ones all at once, and you're pretty much trying not to instantly die. But I'm like, it wasn't out till today, and there's a bunch of them that, and I have no beef with them, but they're all like, their channels got popular because of covering FNAF. So Scott Cawthon gave them all advanced copies, and I'm like, you're playing the hell out of this before it's even out, so when it does come out, and the stuff you weren't allowed to talk about under the NDA is lifted, and we're not going to want to hear it. It's kind of like, slow down a little.
I mean, this dude's a genius. Not many people can, like, make a ton of money by running an idea into the ground.
Yeah, I gotta give him credit.
Not many people can kick a dead horse to make money.
Oh, I mean, you got entire, like, large studios doing that. Call of Duty. The current condition of most of your sports games. I mean, I get those aren't going to change a lot. I like playing these sports games. They're mostly roster updates. But, you know, don't use the same game engine for like 8 years in a row. Unlock Death Nova. That sounds fun.
The night embraces you.
Magical Phylactery. No. What did I unlock? Death Nova. Unleash a Nova that damages all nearby enemies. No, let's give that a shot. I got a thing for Corpse Explosion. Nope, I don't like that. Let's go back to the other one. Da 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 da. It's only been a week.
The night embraces you.
The nighttime is the right time. The nighttime is the right time. I'm going really old Adam Sandler. Not pretty much anything. It's like Adam Sandler was funny. This old Adam Sandler. It's modern Adam.
No, he is. He's just a lazy fuck now.
Yeah. Any jokes I did 30 years ago aren't funny anymore? No. Am I going backwards? Yes, yes I am. Let's not do that.
Make Billy Madison too. No, more gross out humor.
I know what I'll do. I'll make a movie where it's not meant to be hilarious, where I'm a nerd and Kevin James is the president. To me, that was the funniest damn thing ever. Was I was supposed to believe Adam Sandler was a nerd.
Really? Because the funniest thing to me in that movie was that Kevin James was supposed to be president.
Yeah, that too.
In all things, there must be balance.
Actually, that whole situation is funny because it's like Kevin James. Not only is Kevin James president, and Adam Sandler was a nerd, but this nerd happens to be best friends with the president.
Yeah. Like, I enjoyed Pixels because I went into it expecting it to be the worst thing ever. Like, I had no expectations.
Someday I'll watch it.
I stupidly went and paid money to go see the theater because I figured I want to go see something as bad as The Room.
It did have the potential to be a Room too. It definitely wasn't, but it did have that potential.
Cursed by my once beloved king, evil gnaws at my bones, and I cannot risk putting my beloved
Only it was helmed by someone foreign who has a very tenuous grasp of the English language.
Can you do an accent that sounds like an alien trying to sound like a human? What? Next. Oh, Tommy Whistle. Where am I going, game? I'm so damn lost right now. And I ran way longer than I meant to. But that's not a bad thing. It's all about exposure.
What skill should I master?
Master the skill, shut up. I don't know where I'm going. Oh boy.
Weakness consumes you.
Holy crap. That was a little insane. Again, if you're watching, this game isn't bad. It can be a little boring. Okay, I actually went longer than I thought it was going to, so I guess this wasn't as boring as I thought it was going to be. And I haven't cringed at anything yet, which is nice. Which is why I wanted to do just a normal game tonight. I needed a break. Okay, game, I'm getting a little annoyed. Where the hell am I going?
Wait a second, you haven't cringed yet? The character, the female one, it's actually a man. There you go.
There you go.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Glad I could contribute to your cringe for tonight. Oh, did I not keep going this way? I thought I did. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Actually, it's even worse than that. It's actually two men stacked on each other's shoulders in a woman's suit.
No, I don't want to leave. You stop that now, game. I want to at least beat the first act here before I call the stream for tonight. Da-da-da-da. Ooh, sword. Oh, I probably didn't want to grab that.
This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
No. I guess that was a cutscene. Angry King. So you could say he was betrayed.
We have just arrived in Tristram. I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a
I was thinking Sonic betrayed, but yeah.
An ancient broken-down monastery.
I need to like have that as a screenshot. I can just cut to immediately whenever I do that.
Was so intent on this becoming on
Just be an inside joke that none of the viewers are gonna get the whole laugh at. Until eventually, oh god, run back, big guy.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
Da, 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 da. You're gonna die. You're all gonna die.
Pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
Teleport, I don't know how to command you, bro. Ooh, boss fight. Maybe.
You will never defeat me!
I've done it before, I'll do it again.
You were defeated.
You can't do it.
You can't see me. Dick.
I'm just too good.
He is King Cena.
You will not defeat me. Your time is up. My time is now.
Oh, it opened. Da 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 da. Hero King. Come on, get up. There you go. Oh, the first one I asked was pretty quick. Oh, so hard. Bone spikes, root unlock, bone pillars. What's that do? Legendary helm, unidentified. We're gonna put that on our head. Because legendary.
I love the idea of a non-identified legendary item.
Yeah.
I love the idea of like someone looks at it and goes, well, I can tell it's of legend.
Okay.
But what is it? I don't know.
I could tell it's important. Command. Oh! Oh, Command Golem. Instead strikes the target and up to. Wow, that's like broken grammar. Let's go that route. Hello, big golem. Now I should be able to find the guy I need to close out this. There he is. Howdy, stranger, who's not at all integral to the plot. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
This is unexpected. How did you come here?
I fell from the sky, bitch. Look at the crater.
It was. I remember falling.
Who are you?
I am not your enemy. I think, yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I must. I don't remember.
We must get to safety. Then we will find answers.
Return to Tristram. And I'll give you all the cutscene before I end the stream here.
I believed it was a fallen star. But in truth, it was only a man. And of course, his memories have vanished. Perhaps Deckard Cain will know more.
Almost like he's a character trope. Let's turn this in, and then we're good.
I found him in the crater.
Oh, and I got a giant flesh golem thing that I can summon. Again, I want this in World of Warcraft. I mean, the closest thing we have are Death Knights, but they're not quite the same.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Ooh, rare bell.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. It is, of course.
Dialogue, it doesn't matter. But with that, everybody, I want to thank you for tuning in tonight for the stream. Deliciousness, I want to thank you for hopping in and keeping me company. But I will come back to Diablo 3 again another Friday. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in and have an awesome night and an awesome weekend.